Next, we go to the introduction. The same technology that connects and empowers society has also created powerful new vectors for crime and exploitation. Second, this project focuses on cyber-enabled crime, traditional crime like exploitation, and harassment that are amplified in scale and reached by digital tools. We analyze three interconnected areas within this domain. First one is the distribution of illicit sexual image and video content. Second, the transmission of obscene material via communication platforms. And lastly, the sexual grooming of children online.
Definition of cyber-enabled crime. Cyber-enabled crimes use the internet and digital technology to make crimes easier and faster. These crimes can happen offline but become bigger and harder to control online. There are three main scopes of cyber-enabled crime: illegal sexual content, obscene video sharing, and sexual grooming of children. Illegal sexual images and videos are shared through social media, messaging apps, and online selling platforms. Digital platforms allow sellers to hide their identity, spread content very fast, and store it on servers outside Malaysia. Obscene videos are shared through mobile phones, email, and messaging apps. Technology allows these videos to be sent to many people without consent, causing emotional stress and damage to victims' reputation. Sexual grooming happens when offenders contact children through social media, online games, and chat apps. They gain trust, manipulate emotions, and slowly lead to exploitation. This is a serious crime under Malaysian law. Technology makes investigation difficult because messages are encrypted and offenders use fake accounts and VPNs. Illegal content can be shared or deleted quickly, and data stored outside Malaysia causes legal delays.
Next, I will explain about key challenges in addressing cyber-enabled crime by highlighting three key challenges. These include the rapid and anonymous distribution of illegal content, the difficulty in monitoring and enforcing laws in online environments, and high risks faced by vulnerable individuals, especially children. Together, these challenges make cyber-enabled crimes complex and difficult to control. Firstly, cyber-enabled crimes spread very quickly through phones and the internet. Images, videos, and messages can be shared instantly with many people. Offenders often hide their identity using fake accounts or unknown numbers, making them difficult to trace. Once this content is shared online, it becomes very hard to remove and can spread rapidly. Another major challenge is monitoring and enforcement. Many illegal activities happen in private chats that authorities cannot easily access. Encrypted messaging applications also prevent law enforcement from viewing the content. In addition, these crimes often involve different countries, which makes investigation slower and more complex. Lastly, vulnerable individuals, especially children, face a high level of risk online. Children may not fully understand the dangers of interacting with strangers on the internet. Sexual grooming usually happens gradually and secretly, making early detection difficult. Victims may also feel afraid of or ashamed to report the crime, allowing the abuse to continue.
Propose solution and policy intervention to mitigate CEC. First, legal reforms. We must mandate the prompt removal of domestic websites and block foreign content. Second, proactive prevention. We offer anonymity and therapy to potential offenders before abuse occurs, model after German Dankefield project. Third, the public health approach. We shift to a health model focusing on education in school with targeting and offender rehabilitation. The role of public-private partnership in combating CEC. This collaboration works in three ways. First, tax and NGO using AI tools for detection like Microsoft does. Second, integrate model that train professionals to share data like the Pulse project. And last, community project that help local identify and report exploitation.
To conclude, We have seen how cyber-enabled crime fundamentally transform offenses like distribution and grooming, leveraging technology for devastating scale and anonymity. Combating this requires a cohesive three-part response: modernizing investigative tools, updating legal framework, and forging strong public-private partnership. Ultimately, building a safer digital future demands a proactive shift, prioritizing public education, ethical technology, and specialized enforcement to prevent harm before it occurs.